right, it's the end of the semester, and you want to know what grade do I have in BADM 320? Well, first thing I have to tell you is when you look on Canvas, that percentage at the end of the row, that probably is not your actual grade because Canvas does not weight the grades like they should. That's why you use the syllabus to figure it out. Now I realize some of you don't want to read the syllabus, you just want a quick little, how do I do it? So that's what I have this video for. So to figure out your grade, remember we do a point system. So you can look on the syllabus and see where the points lie for A's, A minuses, B's, B pluses, C's, and things like that. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your exam 1 score. So you got 230 out of 200, you got 230 on that, you put that in there. Your exam 2 score, your exam 3 score, you're adding those three together. Then you add the points for the syllabus quiz, and then you add your attendance points, which I'm going to show you how to calculate here in a second, and then any extra credit you figured out or you earned, okay? So we have those things for, and you take all that together, and that gives you your actual, your total points, and that's what you're going to use to figure out your grade. But the thing is, people want to figure out this, Mark, I'm not sure what my attendance grade is. Well, if you're trying to figure out your attendance grade, what you're going to do is you're going to count up all the points you had in those attendance columns, okay? So you take your total attendance points that you counted up, and then you're going to add 2 onto that. So if you had 9 points, you add 2 onto it, you get 11. And whatever that top number is, you divide it by the number 11, because that's the number of checks that we did this semester. Okay, so you find that percentage that you have, and then you times it by 200, and that will give you your attendance points. Okay, so like I said, if you had 9 checks, you get 2 added on, divided by 11. Hey, congratulations, you get all 200 points. And yes, if you went over and you came to all the classes, yes, you will have 13 out of 11, times it by 200, you will get those points. Okay, so that's how you figure out your attendance grade. All right, now let's look at figuring out your SONA experiment points. Because if you did the Save the World project, you probably got all 30 points, okay? But if you only did 1 or 2 or 3 of those SONA experiments, you can still get points, remember? So for every single SONA experiment you did, you get 5 points. If you did 1, you get 5 points added on your final grade. If you did 4, you get 20 points added onto your final grade, okay? So what you're gonna see in Canvas, I'm gonna put in the number that you did because they told me they're gonna be sending me your number of experiments completed, and I'll put that number in, okay? So take that number and multiply it by 5, and that will give you your full points, okay? So taking all these things together, remember, we looked at it, add your exams 1, 2, and 3 together, your syllabus quiz, then those attendance points that, yes, it has a little bit of math, but you know, my 6th grader has no problem with that math, so I think you'll be fine. And then you have your extra credit you figure out and add it together, and there you go. So I hope you had a good semester, and I hope this helps you know how to figure out your grade. I wish that Canvas could do a better job of scaling these things, but it can't. So I hope this does help, and I wish you a great time, and thank you for taking my class. I really appreciate it. It was a fun semester. It was nice having everybody back in the classroom together and just having you all there. So thank you very much, and have a great break.